Hello everyone, welcome back to EU4 as Castille and the random new world of amazement. Let's take another quick look at it so we can remind ourselves what the premise is of this in case you're just joining us. We've got this really bizarre random new world that I'm excited to see what happens. It's got Vinland here, Yingzhou here, which has changed to have the custom flag that it should have now. Vinland as well as the right colors. But they have, they've changed here where it now says that they have no religion and no government, so that's a problem. See how it says no religion, no government? But then no government apparently means one extra diplomat, you can have 5 extra states, national focus cooldown -5. In other words, that's I think kingdom rank actually. I think they are kingdom rank. Yeah, but they have no government besides that. I believe we were also kingdom rank, so we get the same things. Yep. If you're not a kingdom, you're a duchy. You're a kingdom. Who's a duchy? Who's a duchy? Here's a duchy. And you don't get those things. So there's that. Alright. Now that we've established why we're here to get to the new world, we gotta do the short-term goal. That is to take 5 of our dudes, put them over here. Get them ready for war. War! And I think we're about ready to do it. Oh, I want to make sure I do one thing before. One important thing. Cancel military access to France. Cancel military access to Navarre in 7 days. And let's make sure all of our ships know that they should go home at war. They do, it seems. Good. You're already in home, but that's fine. And I think we're about ready to do this. Oh, so scary. Alright. No diplomats. Right. Let's do it. Conquest. Let's go Teruel this time because it's actually... we can siege it down right away and that'll give us more war score at the start. Do it. Uh-oh, we're already in a fight in Gulf of Almeria. That was a mistake. It's alright though, it looks like we're gonna win it. Alright, so let's get in here. And let's send these guys in to go this way. To help. Should they go that way or should they go this way? Doesn't matter. Austria's in, Corfu is in, Naxos are in, those are vassals of Venice. And of course Venice is in itself. We're gonna just hope that we can piece them out eventually. Not worry too much about it. Genoa, by the way, did Genoa get a mission here? How did we lose that? Well, I guess oh, they brought in more units. Okay, we retreated, but that's okay. Genoa, by the way, do you have a mission for Gibraltar right now? Because that would suck. They do not. Okay, good. Because they can get a mission for this and go take it occasionally. Are you going to get in there in time? 21 of March? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they did. We didn't stack wipe them. But we hurt them pretty bad. Let's see. This is level 3, which means that it takes 9 guys to siege it down. So we will do that. Make it 10 actually, just to be safe. Let's also take one to do Teruel. And one to do Alicante. And the rest of our units... we'll just try to pursue them. I doubt we'll be able to catch them, though. Oh, it looks like we will, actually. It looks like we're going to fight them here in Zaragoza. Which means... and Zaragoza, I believe, is grasslands, yes. Which means that we will probably kick their asses here. Let's go ahead and bring this other one stack in. We might just stack wipe them here, because they should have basically no morale. Regency in the Congo. I was not aware that we could see... uh-oh. Okay. That's right. We don't want to be able to see that. Okay, go away. Keep forgetting to undo that. We did not kill them completely, but we weakened them quite a bit. If we can get rid of them before Venice shows up with their navy and army. Now they're going to Tarragona. They're probably going to go to Barcelona or Girona. We can't catch them now. Yeah. They've left our range of movement for the moment. We can't go there because we're blocked by forts. Let's take 1,000 men to Teruel to get our war goal. And go to Zaragoza. Zaragoza is not a fort, right? Okay. You know, let's just what's the word phrase? Cool our roll. No, yeah, leave it for it. Slow our roll. That's what I'm looking for. Because I have a feeling that that we're gonna see Venice drop off troops somewhere on our own lands before we get these guys back to fight again. That is France. I'm looking for Naples' flag, Venice's flag, Corfu's flag, Austria's flag, because they could easily show up with their boats and start trying to land troops here. I won't be surprised when they do, because they probably will. Alright, I want you to join. Okay, go to Valencia. Yeah, see, we just had a bad siege there, so it's a good idea. It's a good thing we did just go here. We have breached the wall, which is excellent. But we did just get a bad roll here. What was it? What do they call this again? Disease outbreak, yeah. Alright, so we could either get a foreign drill instructor for gaining 20 army tradition, losing 50 ducats, or lose 10 prestige. Sure. Let's take the army tradition. Thomond declare war, that's in Ireland. Royal marriage between Tunis and Granada. Okay, so Tunis is allied Granada. That could be worse. We can deal with that. No problem when we go to war with them. As long as Genoa doesn't go for Granada. Alright, we got the war goal. So, we should now get a ticking war score, shouldn't we? How come it's not ticking up? Maybe it just hasn't been enough time? Has to be a day or something? There we go. It's ticking up good. Alright. Leinster, Papal State, declared war on Provence, citing excommunication. That figures. Okay, there's a new Aragonese army down here. How did they get there? Oh, they must have come by boat from one of their colonies. Or, you know, not colonies, but Sicily or something. Well, that's just fine. I'm not going to move this army over there. And this army, by the way, is growing every day, getting stronger. How should we deal with this? Should we... Let's just leave one unit here and take the rest to crush this. I think that's a good move. And who else? Oh, they're on the move here. They're probably going to try to crush this army. Should I steal the general? Or should I maybe just recruit Enrique? So I don't have to worry about... So maybe he'll die. Ooh, 2 siege too. Nice. Alright, let's just get him in this fight. Or should I get this guy in the fight? Let's get this guy in the fight. We'll put Enrique up here. Why can't I merge these? There we go. Let's put Enrique up here because he's got siege value. Ooh, better yet would be to put him in here. Anyway, whatever. Where are you going? Pyreneo? Shall we fight you there? That's a plan. It's mountains though, across a river. We won't win that if we do that. Where are you gonna go? Alright, we're fighting their army in Murcia. Looks like that's going quite well. Even with the inferior roll, good. We stack wiped them, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Good. So let's take this army back up to continue the siege. Army arrived in Saragossa. Now where are we going? Tarragona, which is grasslands. Perfect. We will cross a river to get there. Let's wait till they're locked. There they are. They're locked. Let's go for it. And let's bring this army up to reinforce that. Oh crap, you can't just pass through Valencia? That sucks. It is what it is though. I'd rather get them started going over there in case this fight goes badly. Just in case, because we are fighting across a river. We're about evenly matched in numbers. It seems that we're superior on morale, very superior on morale, which is great in this early game. Unfortunately though, okay, there we go. We made it in. Alright, let's go back down to speed 3, because that was a little fast for me. England has the War of the Roses, a terrible disaster for them. It can be terrible. And let's see if we can finally crush this freaking army, please. No, they're going to Roussillon. Oh, we can get there. We can get there. But we probably won't get there before they get their morale tick, yeah. I just saw a thing. Seriously, where are Venice and Naples and stuff? Okay, here's Aragon's navy. They've got a unit on there. They don't have anybody on that one. How can I even see over here? What's going on with that? I shouldn't have any visibility over here. That's strange. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, we've engaged. Please tell me this is the end of their army. Yes, finally Aragon has no army. So that means that we can sort of just keep them from recruiting one and spread out a bit. We can't really go siege down their foreign provinces. I mean, not foreign, but you know, their island stuff. Sicily, Sardinia, and what is this? Majorca? The Baleares. And Majorca, I think, is one of these islands. Alright, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to split up? Let's see. Let's take... Wow, look at this. Even these zero-stack armies can hold them down, though. I mean, they could keep them from recruiting troops on provinces. Let's take one to here, one to here. Once we siege these down, they shouldn't unsiege naturally from having their from forts or anything. Let's take... Because what they're going to do right now is as soon as I move my troops, they're going to spam mercs. They're going to have a bunch of mercs appear here. Like right now, 18th of February, 10th of December. Okay, well those are actually probably just regular units. They probably still have manpower for that. I probably, on the other hand, we are just barely going to be able to reinforce our men here if we don't get in any more fights or suffer any more attrition. And believe me, we will. Might as well siege down Urgal. I just don't like having like half of my men, all my men up here in the north, when they could come and attack me from the south. Any time really. They could land troops. Oh, Venice is already here. What am I saying? They're here sieging down my, is that my capital? No, but they're sieging down Castilla la Vieja. With 7k troops, which we could go destroy if we didn't have to cover our back here and worry about Aragon building up much more troops as well. Albania is gone. Rip Albania. This will happen sometimes. When did Venice get here? And apparently we've engaged the enemy in Pyreneo by accident. That was a mistake. But we will win anyway. Thankfully. And we just really got to go in here and siege down Valencia. Oh wow, oh my gosh, that wasn't a snack wipe. Alright, well that I guess makes sense. Perhaps we can get there first and... Fine. We'll just have to go siege that with a different dude. See, here they are. They've sieged down, they've made one guy. Let's go kill him. Why can't I move? Blocked by hostile fort. So, I can't go to that province at all, but I can go to this province. Let's merge this together. Let's drop a guy here so that they don't recruit another unit there. Girona, we're just going to have to accept that we can't go there. Urgal we got. Let's go to Pyreneo. All these do nothing for our war score, but they do keep Aragon from recruiting more troops. And that's just my concern right now. We just don't have a big enough army with all the troops that we've lost for us to... So how many men are we going to hold here? 1155. Yeah, we are... Yeah. Starting to get into debt here for manpower. Come on, let's kill these guys already. Now we're defending in the mountains, so... Alright, and we had apparently a fight here that we won somewhere. Where was it? Here? Tarragona? Okay. Alright, take these 12k dudes. Fort level 3. And give us... 7, 8, 9 men. And just go here and take Enrique with you, because he's got siege value. Alright, good. We won that. All that's really stopping us right now is Girona. This province is going to flip back to us if we don't start sieging Girona. Oh, here comes Aragon with one more unit to... Where are you going? Alicante? Alright. That's cool. We can't go straight there? That sucks. Alright, well we can at least go fight them with this one unit, which sucks, but... our armies are all spread out. Please siege that down real quick. Desmond accepted peace with Leinster. I don't know where Provence, or not Provence, I don't know where Naples and Venice are right now. Are they in another war or something? Like, why aren't they over here? No. Corfu is also sitting out. Whatever. We're winning. At the moment. Just have to defend their naval invasions and... Alright, we got Pyreneo back. Let's bring this army down here. We just lost that fight, believe it or not. Which means they're probably... they don't have the men to siege it down anymore, so not too worried. Where are you retreating to? Sevilla. Wow. That's pretty far. Let's wait for one more guy, I guess, since they can't siege it back anyway. Go. Alright, we'll wait for 2 more guys. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go in right now. Can't merge them because they're already committed. Alright, whatever. Alright, you buddy, get back here. Venice is getting somewhere over here. We gotta go fight them. Alright, now. Go back in here. Siege down this dang thing already. Ottomans are going for City of the World's Desire. Good for them. Let's get this unit off of hostile territory so it can recover quicker. Send this there as well. Now, possibly Venice will think, hey, a 0.4 stack. Maybe we can attack that. I don't think they will, though. Because these guys will probably get there first. A little worried about these guys deciding to attack us. Ooh. You're landing 3 units there. Alright. Well. Then we'll just have to go meet them. When are you going to arrive there? 30th of April. 3rd of April. 22nd of April. That's a problem. That's a problem. Maybe what we do... Can we build mercs here? And how long will it take? 16th of April. Yeah, I don't know. Well, at least we're going to have 1 unit there, probably. When are you going to get there? 15th of April. Holy crap. Takes a long time to move from province to province here. It's only... I mean, that's a long... I mean, I can't believe it. 3rd of April. That thing just appeared right now. It's supposed to take them, like, a month to get there. Go to Syria, and I think we'll build mercs instead for just a minute or 2 here. We'll build a couple of extra mercs just in case. 2.9k. We'll just see what happens here. I'm worried though, they're gonna stack wipe this army. Let's give you a leader as well, as soon as you can get one. Saxe-Lunenburg accepted peace. Alright, yeah, let's see how this is going. They have a bad penalty, of course, from taking this from doing a naval landing. Alright, let's give you the guy with good stats. And maybe we can hold it together here. Of course, we're gonna need our mercs as soon as they are. Ooh, why am I recruiting a half merc? That's terrible. Not what I want. It's not going well. Well, kind of going well. Trade League disbanded. There were not enough members after Odoyev left for Novgorod to maintain their trade league. This is of little consequence to anyone. Right, you're up to 7.5. Castilla la Vieja. We'll cross river. Where is there no river crossings? Looks like there's a lot of river crossings. Okay. Salamanca maybe? Salamanca it is. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Burgundy has cancelled military access. No, actually don't just go for it. Go to Salamanca and then chill. Alright. Yo, get in. Get in that fight. 6th of May? Jesus. Looks like we might win it though, but I don't think they're going to be stack wiped or anything. They're just going to run away to this province probably. We won't be able to defeat them. Please tell me we're winning. Oh, we're winning, thank God. Oh, you have to go all the way around there? Hell no, you're disbanded, buddy. Forget it. I regret spending the money on you. Anyway, I'm out of time for this episode. Let's just see how this battle turns out. And it turned out well. And Aragon's men have, look at this, from superior numbers and everything. They've retreated. Where are they going? They're going back on their boat. Damn right. You get lost. Let's take this, let's get rid of, how many men are in that work stack? 9 or 6, 9. Okay, let's get rid of one, insufficient stack. Yeah, perfect. Let's get rid of this and keep the merc stack instead. I know it's not the most financially wise thing to do, but it is good for our, we gotta take it away from enemy lines. It's good for our manpower, basically. One less stack to reinforce, and instead we have mercenaries. Considering that we need, yeah, we could probably get rid of 2 more stacks of 2 more, well, they're not mercenaries yet, but we should probably get rid of 2 more stacks. Let's get rid of you. And then we could reinforce up to our maximum. Alright, tell me this is negative 14%. Alright. You're at 8.7 versus 7k. They've got a crappy general. If we can take our good general, relatively good, and head into here, no river crossing into the grasslands. And let's give it 1 more month. Let's give it until June 1st. Perfect. So now we're 9.9k versus 7k. Merge them up. And we'll go ahead and fight Venice's army off of our land here. I gotta end the episode. That's where we'll do our cliffhanger. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. We're doing just fine in our war against Aragon for a moment. Still low war score because we haven't gotten their capital, and of course, there's still plenty of other allies that they have in the war that still have very high enthusiasm that we gotta wait for them to get out. It's gonna be a low war score victory, I imagine, but we should at least be able to take some land and get ourselves in a good position before we go after Granada next in 48. Might not be 48, might be 49, but no rush. This isn't Big Blue Blob or anything. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you've enjoyed, feel free to like, to comment, to tell me whether I'm doing badly or what I should do different, to share, to subscribe, and of course, as you all know, Romania is not a Slavic country. Okay, thanks again. Bye-bye.